Welcome. Oh my goodness, give me 1 minute. Hearing me, my dear? Welcome, welcome. Christy, are you there? Are you hearing me? I just wait until the others pop in. Hi, Alicia. Welcome, welcome. Are you hearing me loud and clear? Hearing, good night. Hearing and seeing me. Thank you for the like. Thank you, thank you. I said come in on, because I haven't been using my light. Let me just put this right here so that I keep up with what's happening on the live as well, so I can give you guys the jacket. So coming on, I was unable to connect my ring light because I've been using BC's ring light for the longest while. I didn't know how to use mine, so it was taking me a while to get it connected, but to God be the glory. I did it and did it in time. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for the like. I haven't seen anybody that I am not familiar with, so thank you guys for the support. How is everyone doing? How was your day? How was your week? I know that I've caught some persons live this week, including Miss Do It Yourself, and Alicia went live for the first time this week as well. So good job, Alicia. I'm so proud of you. And I know that, in doing it once, you're going to do it twice and thrice and a lot more. So well done, my dear. And Miss Do It Yourself as well, she did her live with her grandson, and I saw something about slumber party at the end as well. So that was very good. It was good. How okay, lovely. That's lovely. I love those stuff, Miss Do It Yourself. I love those get together. I had a good week. I had some challenges as well. I felt a little bit under the weather, but I had to remind myself that I must practice what I preach, because you know that things are going to happen in your life that you don't plan for. Challenges are going to come, tribulation, all the negatives are going to be there. But in it all, you have to know that God is in control. Hi, Tara. Welcome. So, Tara, I met some new persons this week as well. Tara is one. So, welcome to the family, Tara. Tara is from Lebanon. Where is it? Dubai. Somewhere in the Middle East. Lebanon. I think it is Lebanon. Is that the correct name, Tara? So Tara is here with us tonight. Show Tara some love. I'm going to give Tara her blue jacket so she can, connect with persons here. And I learned something from Tara too the other day, which I find very interesting. So in Tara's country, Nigeria, yes, she's from Nigeria, yes, but she's working in another, yeah, Lebanon, yes. So what? Hi, Ellen. Hi, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, sweet soul? It's been a while. I haven't gone to Ellen. I'm going to check you out, my dear. See, I've been off and I'm getting some time to go to other person's channel just to, watch as much as possible, because I know when you hit back work, it's going to be quite difficult. If you have not yet liked the live, please do so. You can double tap the screen, or you can press the feature, the thumbs up feature that is there. So Tara was mentioning that in her country, um, male has to get their house in order. Like, in order for a man to marry a lady, a woman, you have to have at least one house, right, Tara? You have to have one house, you have to have car, you have to make yourself, you have to prepare yourself for your wife. So I said, I found that very interesting. Like, so many pressure on the men. Like, in that country, you have to do so many things to ensure that your wife is comfortable. And I'm like, oh merciful Father, there's no way Jamaica is going to go there. So yes, yeah. So tell me if that is something that you'd like in your country, for the men to prepare for the lady, for his wife, so that she's comfortable in um in the marriage. Yeah, yeah. So you guys getting familiar with each other, right? So my week was like that, up and down. I felt a little bit under the weather, but you know, I have to motivate myself along the journey as well. And I know that it is Samoya. Hi Samoya, thank you so much for joining. Where are you joining from, Samoya? It's the first time I'm seeing you here. I am Casey. I do inspirational lessons daily. I also speak about my weight loss journey. To date, I'm down 32 pounds, over 32 pounds, and I'm loving it. I'm also from Jamaica. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the island Jamaica. So if you're joining me for the first time, and if you have not yet tapped the screen twice, please do so to like the live. I really appreciate that. All right. So somewhere they were talking. Okay, okay. Hi, Lushana. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, fishy things. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining. Please remember to tap the screen twice to like the live. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that was just a little note about the week. You can share how your week was to encourage someone here that is, probably feeling down and out of it, and whatever the case may be. A word of encouragement is always something that is meaningful. You may find it so simple, just to say something, but it is very impactful. So persons who are just joining the live, please remember to tap the screen twice to like, or if you're using your computer, you can do the thumbs up manually. Thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, so I was talking about that with my week, having my ups and downs and all of that. But also what came to mind is a very taboo topic. Well, it is very taboo in Jamaica. Mental health. Especially for men. Like, men don't ever want to talk about mental health here. Well, where I'm living, I would have shared that I'm from Jamaica. So that is something that we are not open to talk about. And I find it interesting because, as I shared earlier, that the things that I would have gone through, like something, I would take it simple. It really affected me. And I was talking about it too with someone that, sometimes we're trying to be strong and not knowing that we really need some comfort. It's not that we're ungrateful or anything. Well, I can speak for myself. It's not that I'm ungrateful or anything when I have a little down moment or to talk about what's bothering me. I think that is healthy. There is no way you can go out just having a smile every day, just a go on, and keeping things inside. Well, for me, I don't feel that that is healthy. So from time to time, when things happen, It's like that in the US too. Wow. When things happen, you should be able and comfortable to share with someone how you're feeling. And a lot of persons do therapy in your country. And also that, if you're dating someone and you say that you're going to therapy, then probably then turn away from you because they're going to think that, oh my gosh, this person is crazy. Why is this person going to therapy? What's gonna happen to me and all of that? But I'm telling you, it is important for us to take care of our mental health. I try my very best to do that. I am sometimes I need some time to breathe and all of that too. I'm naturally a pleasant person, but I'm also a human being. Yeah? So sometimes I do get down and low. But as I mentioned, it's not that I'm going to stay down and low for a long time. I know that the feeling that we're going through is a mood and it will pass. But at the end of the day, we're a human being and we need a little compassion now and then. So I'm going to just read some of the things that you guys mentioned here. I came in the right time. Hi Basil. Welcome, welcome, Basil. So I hope my friend Grace pop in, but you know at the end of the live I am going to just put the persons who are here in the chat so you can revisit and connect as well. Right? So I came in there and I heard mental. You came in, I heard mental health, Basil. Okay, so you're still in. So we're talking about mental health with men. Men don't talk to Men don't want to talk about mental health because they are treated poorly by most of society. As soon as they show any sign of weakness, yes. Yes, it's so crazy and it's the same. It's interesting though that we share similar similar views on that in my country and in your country. So it's a global thing perhaps. Um Men and even in our upbringing, a lot of parents would tell their male, like the boy child, not to cry. You can't cry, yeah, girl. You know, only girls alone cry and all of that, but deep inside, you know, they're human beings and they're going through a whole lot of stuff. I am so sensitive. I love boys, you know. Like when I see, I mentor a lot of boys, and I'm going to say this. I have a special love for boys because I know that they have to go through a whole lot more than the girls. So anytime I can get to put a little, do something for a boy, I'll do it. As a man, let me read here. That words is heart and is sleep by nature. I promise I have experienced this firsthand and time after. Wow. It's a sad world. And how are we going to change that though? Because I know in a lot of persons too, and in mostly ladies, as you speak about that too, fishy things, it's most ladies are confident or conscious enough to say that I'm not well, I'm going to therapy and I'm going to counseling and all of that. Hip hop news with DJNA. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the first I'm seeing you here, Hip Hop News. I am Casey. I do inspirational lessons daily, and I also speak about my weight loss journey. I'm from Jamaica as well. You can share where you're from. We're just having a little tea time here talking about the taboo topic of mental health a little, and then I'm going to go into my lesson. Hi, Resilient Queen. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I have a new member on board as well, Tara. Tara is someone I met recently, and you guys can connect with her. She's from Nigeria. You're from 80. Okay, do you have a YouTube channel, Ipop? If you have a YouTube channel, you can let us know and we'll definitely support you. We are a part of a hear me? Familiar. We're a part of a phenomenal group And what we do is to support each other genuinely. So we do not sub for sub, we do not sub and unsub. We watch your content, we like, we share, and we comment. So it's just good vibes over here. All right, so you can just let us know if you have a um a channel. Hi, Billy. Welcome, Billy. How are you? I'm going to give you your blue jacket, Billy. Ah, so Billy is someone I met as well, and he does inspirational lessons as well. So Billy, you can connect with persons here. These persons are part of our community. I'm not sure if you are familiar, but whoever you're not familiar with, you can also connect. What I normally do too is to put persons um what I normally do is to put the persons who are here in the comment section after the live. Okay, we are looking for support. So it's a group. So you have a YouTube channel then, hip hop. Hi Joey, thank you darling for stopping by. Thank you Joey. And also I'm going to do it for perhaps Joe is not able to connect, but you guys can go over to Diabetes 2 with Joe. He has videos. He has not been using up his talent in sharing his info in diabetes, but he just to give him the support and the encouragement. I know that he can do it, and what he does on his channel is very informative. So that is something I would love for him to continue to do, but you guys can show him some support by going over to his channel as well and connecting. um so we are looking for support. All right, and I'm assuming that your channel is hip hop it's a hip hop content, right? So I know that Joey is not able to do that, so I'm not going to give him any jacket. I'm going to give this person though. But I want to know if you have a YouTube chat. Oh, you do. Alright. So if you have not yet, like the live. Please remember to like the live, guys. It's 16 persons here and I have 12 likes. Please remember to like the live. Double tap the screen, or you can do the thumbs up on the live. Okay, thank you so much. So I'm going to give you the opportunity if up to connect with persons here so you can grow, and remember that we only do things positive here. um Guess what, VC is home. She always a good water. You see, she gone and come back now. You know, I have to go open door for her. Hold on. Where's the key? She gone about her business.
Oh no,
Here.
oh
It's open something. Right, so I'm back. Give me the opportunity now to read what you guys said about motivation, what you guys said about um mental health. Also, this is from Tara. We are not very aware of mental health situation in many parts of Africa. It's not something that has been discussed. You see that? And the next thing that I also was reflecting on is postmortem. Back in the day, postpartum. Not
baby.
Right. It's not. It's postpartum. Yes. Yes. Partum. Yeah. Because I said the wrong thing.
Postpartum, you say?
It's par. It's postpartum.
Yeah.
Yes. Did I say martum?
Yes,
For the people. Okay. Sorry.
But they know,
But you know what I mean. back in the day, you know that, yes, MasterCard. We said she know first she contact.
Big lights.
She going to turn on the big light for
That
me.
she got the big lights.
Oh gosh, everybody have to know say she the boat. Anyways, yeah, you remember back in the day when your parents have like 15 kids, 20 kids and all of that and nothing happened to them? Perhaps something happened to them, but they weren't aware that it is so. But nowadays, as something strike as you have one child, then you're going through that series of postpartum. Why? Like, that's what but all of that was there before. On the other side of 50, thank you so much for joining, my dear. I am going to give you your blue jacket so you can connect with the persons here as well. Thank you so, so much for joining. Thank you. So, right. So back in the day, I was just thinking about all those stuff, coming on. Like, we never used to hear about those stuff. I know that it was very, yeah, I high blood pressure and all of this something that we never used to hear about those stuff. It's just nowadays, um, persons talking about all of those stuff. And back then too, they have the remedy for everything. If you have a little cut, you don't have to go to the doctor to get the stitches and all of that. You just use your own remedy. You don't have to go to the doctor, even the high blood pressure and all of that. And persons used to live so long. Like, it's just alarming to me. And I said, let me hear from the others. How is it in their country? Because I know in Jamaica, it's very taboo. You don't have male talking about, oh, I'm feeling so depressed today, or I'm just not in the mood and all of that. They're going to look at you like, oh, this man is a punk, or, he's so soft and all of that. And girls, ladies do take advantage of loving, caring men as well. When you have somebody who shows you affection and all of that. Some of us ladies look at those men as being soft. Like, that guy is soft. Why is it that we can't appreciate persons for who they are? You have soft guys that are genuinely nice, and you have other guys who are probably more rusty and bulky and all of that, and they have their softness inside too. Like, I would have notice this in persons who are in the defense force. Like, they have that, like, naturally when you see them, a soldier, a policeman, a security, whatever it may be, you may think that, oh, this person is masculine and all of that. But sometimes when you get to sit down and to talk to them, you really feel, you really see that they are like egg inside. And there is a poem about potato, the egg, and the coffee. And sometimes you ask yourself, which one of them am I? Am I a potato that is hard on the outside and soft on the inside when I'm cooked? Am I an egg that is soft on the outside and hard on the inside when I'm cooked? Or am I the coffee that change up the atmosphere? Um, whichever, you're beautiful and wonderfully made. Um, so the person saying hi VC, like we said, yeah.
Hi, folks.
They're not here because I have the thing in my ears, I
They
guess.
don't can't hear, see me?
I don't know. Hi DBC, welcome, welcome. Welcome guys. Welcome. Thank you so, so much for joining. Yes, person saying hi to you. Yes, it takes. Yes, I take advantage of my husband. Next thing, this girl, I take advantage here. Oh, go on, joking. What, you take advantage of your husband? Thank you so much for being here with us, Ben. Here, loud and clear. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, she's on the left, so she'll see the comments. Yes, when she come in, she have to turn on the big light. Remember, I was telling you I was having some challenges to connect her thing because for thing prestige and I have to use remote. I mean, they look for the remote, I can't find it. So we just said, Chuck, I leave it alone, yeah, and just go with mine and hook it up. I have a homework assignment for any woman who wants to see the world through the eyes of a man. That's an assignment, fishy things. That's a true assignment, trust me. A true assignment. I look at it, because you see, in life it is so, it's biased. As a female, you grow up and you get things like a lot of people find comfort in petting females. Yeah? When you grow older, you're going to school and all of that. You see, if you're not the boy that is probably on top of the class, then you don't get that attention, affection, and all of that. And even, I don't even know, even when you're growing up to go into the working field, a lot of females get preference over males. Even going into relationship, and men have to go out there to prepare for the female. Like, a lot of pressure is on our men. And sometimes we as female, we don't make it any easier for them. We don't. Um, so when we see these things happening, we just have to, do something different to encourage and to motivate our young men. Yeah, young and old men. Guys, persons who are here who have not yet like the live, please remember to double tap. It's very easy, and I just come, so tap, and it like seek out documentary called The Red Pill. Okay, so I will look at that. Red Pill. Red Pill. Okay, yes. Tap, double tap. I can't do that when I like the twins. The twins them have a song when you come in and do their greeting song for you to like the live. I don't have the voice to do that. The average woman also has twice the emotional intelligence as the, yes. Boy, fishy things. It rough. It is very, in Jamaica we say it rough. It's rough for uno men. It's rough. Because look at it, no? If you work $20 for things and I'm working $20, best believe that out of your $20, perhaps you have to give me $10. To prove that you love me. You're not going to carry me $20. You have to go give me $20 because one, anyway I take it. If you're going out on a date with me, you're taking me out. So you're going to buy the meal and all of that. You have to put gas in the car. You have to do everything. So at the end of the day, no care how we take it, the men are under so much pressure. And I guess that I don't know if I want to say that it's their responsibility and all, but it's a whole lot for men. So just give the men grace. On emotional level, you are basically communicating with children. Ah, yeah, yeah. I understand what you're saying. Hi, Inner Beauty. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, my dear. How have you been on? How long have you been on your YouTube journey? Okay, Billy. Um, I've been here 4 months, going 5 months now. Yes. Yeah, about that. About that. I have to give God thanks for all that He has done for me, Billy. If you or when you have the time, you can look on. There's a video how I did it in my room. I explain how I started this YouTube channel. So you can look on that and you will get more insight on KC. Good night, RN2 CEO. Thank you so much for joining. I think if a man is comfortable with someone, he will surely open up in a relationship. In a case as a woman supposed to make it easy for our men to open up. Yeah, we're supposed to, Chrissy. Please remember to like the live, guys. Double tap the screen. The finger not stiff. You can't come so. Even if you can't come so, you come so and tap the screen twice and it like, yes. Like up the live, man. If you have not done so, like it up. Yeah, some of us make it very hard, as I mentioned before, that a lot of ladies, I will not say a lot, But some ladies, if a man express how he is, naturally we are going to say the man is soft. The man this, the man that. We are the same one. I go um make that remarks about the men, and not give the man the attention that you give somebody else. So we have to be mindful of those things too. Trying to make a change. Everybody have their preference and all of that. But at the same time, just be gentle and tender and caring towards them. They're human beings too. To us from the mental, uh, to us from time mental involved that relationship or just and never look back. Yeah, Casey, you are doing very well. That's an amazing topic. I wish I can say more. This is three. I know, my darling. I know so much. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. If you have not yet um connect with Tara, please do so. I was sharing that in Tara's, not in her country. She's from Nigeria, but she's in Lebanon. And over there, the men has to prepare for their person, for their wife, by securing them with a home, a car, every single thing that the lady needs. The man has to do that before you can go into marriage. So that's how the whole, and I just carry on with my mental health, the topic, because it's very taboo. And I know that it's interesting to hear that even in the US, a lot of persons are not a lot of men are not so comfortable to speak about it. So it is interesting. Yes, I just came in trying to support everyone 20 minutes much time. Roller skate. I understand. Oh, awesome. You're good. Like, see, like, well, I'm trying, Billy. I'm trying. Okay, okay. Oh, so outdoor connected with you some time ago. Right. And also, just to share before I go into my lesson, that you're never too late to start a journey. I remember I was watching Nancy, and Nancy was saying that she's considering going back to school to do her associate degree. And I said, whoa, we sometimes put a top on our life to say that if we reach certain age, we can't do this again, we career done. In Jamaica, we say we career done for. But I mean, once you have breath, you can do whatever your heart desire. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much to Tara. Thank you, my darling. If your parents does not surface emotion as a young boy, your parents will. Yes. Well, I'm all over the place now. Continuing with that. Please Please remember to like the live, guys. Double tap the screen, double tap the screen. And that is it too. I remember something I read. Well, something I read the other day. Said if parents don't give themselves grace or come to realization that, what they were doing to us is wrong. Because in Jamaica, we tend to beat our kids. But then, your parents, it's not like you're not talk about beating it, they call it lick. You get so lick. And then that's abuse. Nowadays, if you do that, they say that it's abuse. And you know what happened? The children are aware that it is abuse. So you cannot go to your child. Well, a lot of parents would still do it. But I'm just saying, um, just connecting with what Fishy Things would have said, that if you don't get it from your parents, then your parents will give you, which may not be the right thing. So being aware of a situation, it is very imperative. We as parents, we should learn, and we are learning. That's the thing. We should learn how to nurture and care for our kids. There are a lot of other ways we can um, you know, reprimand our child or children. But at the end of the day, you do it in a way that is not abusive. And the good thing about it is that they are aware, so they can also speak to you about it. Back in the day, we didn't even have the privilege to open our mouth to say, Mommy, don't do this. This is abuse. You think we could have dare up in remote and go say, but this is abuse. Why are you abusing me? Boop. You get a next lick. You get a next slap because how dare you talk back to your parents? How dare you? But no, I think we are evolving and I hope that we change for the better. It's never too, yes, I hope we do change for the better. So guys, you can see, and also with the mental health, a lot of persons that are going live now, and I know deep inside my heart, I would love to come on everyone's live, and I realize that's what Sharon, that's RN to CEO, is doing. So she gives persons a little bit of time here and there. But trust me, you see, because my notification is on, you have a lot of, you just hear the bing, 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 bing. So sometimes I have to really say, okay, this day is my down day. I am not going to go on YouTube. And that's just for my mental health. I need to take some time to breathe and to unwind and all of that too. So in doing that, it has helped me to relax and to do other things that I need to do around, in my little space. So you guys can find, if you walk, when I walk, I get to exhale and to meditate on things. It helps as well. There are other things that you can do that helps with your mental health. These are just some things that I do um to help me unplug. And yes, sometimes we really need to do that. We really need to do that. Enique, thank you so much for joining. Enique, you can, connect with the persons here that you're not familiar with. I was moving on to also encourage you guys that it's never too late. In Jamaica, we say it's never too late for a shower or rain, yeah? So it's never too late for you to tap into what you really, what your heart desire. If it is that, you want, like I was sharing that, what's her name? Nancy. Nancy started going, well, she's considering going back to school at age 66. Now, a lot of us are here and thinking, oh, I'm age 30 or I'm age 40 or whatever the case may be. Me too old figure back this, so my brain can't take them sitting there, no. That's what we would say. We can't do all of them, so we find all excuse in the book to not do it. And sometimes ago I mentioned about the spirit of procrastination, to just send that back to the pit of hell. Once God give you life, health and strength, look at what age God called out Moses to lead the people them out of Egypt, sorry. And Moses was there with all of him negatives to it, how am I? But and he was an old guy, wasn't young, in his 20s and all of that. He was, in age. So persons here, if it is that you want to do anything in your life, whatever the case is, you want to go do a skill, yes, hip hop, go ahead, you have health and strength, go ahead and do it. For persons here, I know a lot of us would have contemplate and joining YouTube. Now we're here on YouTube going on fine, right? So many things. Persons going back to school, persons here, you probably is not married yet, or you don't have your wife, you don't have your house, you don't have your car, whatever the case may be. You don't. Just remember that it is still possible. You have life, you have health and strength, you can do it. Just believe that you can do it and you do it. Let me tell you something. Some time ago they said that, oh, or you have a child or you have children, you can go back to school. Let me tell you something before I go into my lesson. Yeah? And also, I'm going to share one more thing before I go into my lesson. When I went back to school, I had the desire to go back to school. And I got pregnant. Kill me dead now, say, huh? What's going to happen to me now? I should be focusing on school and all of that, and me go have. But I was of age, but I was not focusing on, pregnancy at that time. I got pregnant. Some persons, it would be of young age, but I was not in high school. I got pregnant. I wanted to go back to school sincerely. Like I would have applied for the school, did everything to go back to school, but boops, I'm pregnant. I can't go back to school. Can't go back to school in the sense that I was going to school taking classes while I was pregnant, but I didn't know that I was pregnant. I was in denial. Every time I took the test, I was like, no, it's negative and all of that. In my mind, mentally, maybe that's why it never did come out properly. But when I went, finished that course of my journey, passed all my exam and all of that, and saying, oh yes, I'm going to college now, NCU, here I come. And then boops, when I went to the doctor, it's positive. And you know that you cannot go full time at that school with a belly, and I'm not married. So I paused. I went through the journey. Yes, I went through my journey. But what? I was delayed but not denied. Listen, after that, I give birth to my son. My son is now 16. He's able to do a whole lot of stuff for me. Praise be to God. He is a true example of mommy, very brilliant and well eloquent and all of that. Um, After that, I went back to school. I remember standing up in the sun that day, calling the father to say that I've saved up the money for the down payment to take out the loan. I need you to sign as a guarantor for the loan. Um, I don't want it to be a situation where you are not able. I'm telling you the conversation. I don't want it to be a situation where you are not able to provide for us and I cannot do anything. As a father, like this is so emotional, but I'm just telling you guys this to encourage persons who are here. And it would have happened that he listened and he understood. And I went back to school for the 4 years. I got my certificate or degree. I did it. I would have, matriculated into other programs and all of that. And I am able to help myself. God be praised. There are so many things that I would have speak from my mouth and it has come to pass now. So if there is ever a situation in my life that, I'm not able to do this, you can do it. So it is of great help. Whatever you're planning to do, just remember that it is um, a task that will support you in the future. Even like other stuff, you want to learn to sew. Me want to learn to sew too, You know what me start do? Start sew pillow and sell it. You want to learn to sew, you get the material. Me just use my hand and just start to sew. Sew. Every little thing me need, like it once it chip in on my head, I don't bother to sit on it and to say, oh, me can't do this because I don't have a machine. I can't do this because I don't have the right needle or whatever. I don't think about what I have. What I don't have, I think about what I have. I have a vision. So I'm going to work with the vision that I have. I'm going to chat on. Even if you don't do it right at the first, just best believe that you're going to get it someday. And look at it now, how many years have passed since I stood up in that sun and called the Father? 15 years ago. And see, it has played out. So you're sitting here now, 2025, and thinking about something is the same way time gonna pass 10, 15 years from now, and you're going to remember the conversation. But what is it that you're going to say of the conversation or say of the thought that you're having now? What? You just think about it, but you didn't do anything. What? Anyways, the journey of my life. Thank you so much joining from Canada. I'm from Jamaica. I'm Casey. I do inspirational lessons daily. I also speak about my weight loss journey. To date, I've lost 32 pounds. I don't think I want to go lower than that. It's over 32 pounds. I'm comfortable. But I am happy with that. Do you have a YouTube channel, The Journey of My Life? If you do, you can let us know. We have a very um positive team here. We don't sub for sub. We sub, watch the person content, we subscribe, we leave a comment to let the person know that we have stopped by, and we also like the person content. Yes, we are. Enjoy the journey and love it. Yes, you have to and embrace it. And it's following you a long time but never catch. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To God be the glory. Let me I don't know if you are familiar with persons here, the journey. What I love to do to is to learn the person's names, so I don't have to call the channel name, you know. So if it is that you have not yet connected with the persons here, you can do so with this that I've done, giving you the jacket, right? All right. So the next thing I realized, well, not realized, I hope that what I've said, could have, give you a little bit of inspiration to, continue the journey that you are on. I want to share as well that my mentor has a book now. She wrote a devotional book. I'm asking you guys to support. I believe it's just $7 for the book. I am going to share it on my community. So my mentor would be the person that I spoke about sometime in my life. She's the person that would have blessed me with this channel. Blessed me in the sense similar to what I was saying. All she did was to gift me a book, and I used the book to create this channel. Yeah, but she's a very positive person, very loving, caring, inspirational, very frank person as well. And once you a driven person, once you're around her with the right mindset, then you can't stay thinky. You have to rise. So that's Alia. I'm going to share her link. I'm going to share the link of her book after the live in the comment section, and I'm also going to share it on my community. Yeah. So in my lessons, the lessons that I shared this week, I know a lot of persons would have listened to the lessons that I shared, and you have your insight and all of that. We can use it to encourage persons here. Hi Tony, welcome Tony. Thank you so much for joining. Um Journey, okay, you got it. I was just looking to see if you got it. All right, so you have to take notes. Remember that lesson that I share, you have to take notes. It's a beautiful story. Oh, you know, how God, or how peculiar, the peculiar method is used to make mercury for it to be ideal for fabrication of mirrors. And it would have compared us with our life, like how important it is for us to go through, trials and tribulations in our life to cushion us, or to make us how we are beautiful beings, because we're not going to know the true potential that we have, just being normal, like going through the everyday situation, not getting any trial, no tribulation, as this. Explore. Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining. Please remember to tap the live, tap the live twice. Tap it twice to like the live. I'm going to give you your blue stripe. That kind of rhyme, yeah? Right, so I was saying that you would have seen the process that would have been used to make the mercury into fabrication. It's the same thing. It's the same process that God would have used for us to make us into the beautiful beings that we are here. All of us. Well, I don't think that I'm complete. There's a lot more that is in within me that need to be unleashed, and you can speak. But I can say that I am nowhere oh I was before. You can do your introspection. There is, I can say for myself, back then this was not me in terms of patience, in terms of um I was always determined, but in terms of patience, that's something that, and communication, that's something that I know that I've developed over the years. Sometimes you just want to get things out of the way, get out of and do things. You're not patient enough to sit down and to to go through situations. So God would have helped me in purifying me through those situations, transforming me into the person that I am today. And I'm super, super grateful for that. Um, the before and after life situation, hear me. It's the next topic. I'm just speaking about the situation was the before and after life in your life. It too was a beautiful story of how your life can change, or it changes your future. It's the young man who usually go out and to do swingling and to lie and to steal and to do all the crazy stuff. Nice to meet you too, Explorer. Nice to meet you. Well, I haven't seen you yet, but thank you for meeting me. Anyway, so yeah, so you would have seen that the young man did so many things in his past to the point where he got arrested. And him getting arrested, he got the opportunity to reflect. And I would have heard this a lot of times, that persons who are behind bars, that's the time they really change your life. That quiet time when you're alone, or even not really behind bars, but you're alone, you're in a situation where everybody has left you, you're by yourself. That's the time when you do a lot of reflection to really change how you are as an individual. See the things that are important or of priority to you. So that's what happened with him. And he would have changed his life in helping other persons to, orphans, and building an orphanage, and starting that ministry with his wife, which is a beautiful thing. So how you start, that's the moral of the story. How you start is not always how you finish. Sometimes you start low and you finish on a high, and vice versa. You can start low, you can start high, finish on a low, or you can start and maintain. So it's up to you as the individual. What is it that you really want for your life? um the next lesson I did was we have seen a star, and it was a beautiful lesson. It was a very beautiful lesson, and you would have this was a lesson that I should have shared on Christmas Day. But somehow it did not happen that way. But yes, indeed, a lot of us, we have that star within us. We have that star within us, and this is something that when I look at it, I say we can always reflect. We reflect on so many things in our life, reflect on so many things in our life, and we have to believe in ourselves, in the things that we were made, or desire to do. And as I share the fruit of the spirit, we have love, joy. You would have known the fruit of the spirit. Let me not say you would have known. So you have love, joy, peace, long suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And you know exactly what you would have possessed. You know exactly what you are. You know your short and all of that. But at the end of the day, when I look into this lesson, we have seen it in the star. Jesus, next to God, he has the power to do so many things. He didn't have to, when they, he couldn't, he didn't have to born in a manger. in a manger in today's society is like you born in outside. You have so many prestige things for the king to be born in. You see no king are born in a manger nowadays? No. But it's not that he was so humble. Jesus never have to walk the road with no sandals and all of that. He could have drive chariot and all of them something there. But he did not. He was so humble going through you know the ministry. He was so humble to give up his life for us. I don't know, I don't know of nobody who would give up their life for me. I don't know, but I know that Jesus would. I'm here if we need each other. Okay. Hi, Jamal. Hi, Jamal. Welcome, welcome. Then I have a voice like Jana. I know that he wasn't feeling very well now. So thanks be to God for that. Welcome to Barry. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, God bless you, Jamal. That's his talking. God bless you. And the last topic I did was God does not judge us as we do part 1 and 2. And I have part 3 to come as well. But it's about, and we do it. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, sometimes we do. Me used to think them way that to like me see people in a them situation and me I wonder say how they make that happen to them, or why is it that they're like this and all of that. But people's life is so different, and everybody gonna have the drive and the determination like you. Them always say you don't choose the family you born in, but you can choose the person you want to become. So you can choose, say you're born in an absenteeism father or mother, or you're born. Hi there to search. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me give you your jacket so you can connect with the persons here that you are not familiar with. Right, so this young man was abandoned, well, yeah, by his family at a young age, at age 7, and he was out on the road living under a shock. He had to provide for himself in every way possible. So many things he was exposed to. But when I was reading this lesson, something came to mind, and I know that's something that you guys can think about too. Hi, Tommy. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, my darling. Um, right. So I was saying that this topic, God does not judge as we do. What came to mind is, are you prepared for persons who have kids or loved ones? Are you prepared? Do you make preparation to go? Because as is, this young man's mom was doing her job on the plantation and she got a bad cut. It turned into an infection and she died. No, she died with no preparation left for the son. The son was 7. There is no father. The family took him in and then sent him outside to live on his own. Have you ever thought about that? Like, if I should go to leave my son or daughter, is there anybody there that you can trust to say that they would take care of my child the way I would? Is there anything that you put? A lot of persons don't like to talk about insurance and all of that. But do you make plans for the unseen then? Do you ever Have you ever thought of those stuff, like, if I should go tomorrow, is this person going to be okay? Is that person going to be okay? What is it? Am I going to secure myself now so that I can make this person going into a better life if I should close my eyes? Is there anybody thinking that way? If there's an emergency, what do you do? My take is that it's better to have the thing and not use it than to want the thing and don't have it. You trust that God to handle it, or yes, yes, thanks. Yes, I have things in order, so things are clear to my family. Yes, it is important because some persons they are nice with you when you're alive, and oops, when you are down, when you're gone, them take advantage of your children, or they take advantage of your child, and they always say that when you're dead, that's the time when things always go upside down. Like you see this person there, start did this, start say that, start whatever, and you never even thought of them doing that to you, but when you're gone. So it just came to mind to say that, if I should go, thank you so much, Lisi.
You're welcome.
It is not. This thing trigger, the topic trigger me throat. Yeah, so that's something, Casey, you, what's, I don't know, GT, I don't know these things, what's GT? Right, so these are the things. It's a beautiful thing though on the other side of 50 for you to make preparation and put it in place. Because I've seen it a lot of times that when persons, if I got through, yeah, I don't remember what that was though, Christy. But a lot of persons, yes, when you turn your back, that's the time they take advantage. That's the time. Okay, no problem, Barry. What I was saying, is that God gave me the spirit that lives in the moment that I am. If He takes care of the birds exactly of the earth, why would He not take care of my child when my time is up? Right. That is true, fishy things. That is so true, but I'm just saying that even though God will take care of us, He's taking care of us all. But I'm just saying that as is, when you are gone, the persons that take care of your child, the way they take care of the child when you're there, may not be the same way when you're gone. So if it is that you're thinking about those stuff, you put things in order for that child to not be suffering when you are no longer, though, and we all have to go through sufferation, but for a child to be going through all of those stuff at that tender age, you have your child and you're going to throw the child out because daddy or mommy not around. You give the child no food to eat, the child has no clothes and all of that. God is still taking care of that child. But we have to use wisdom in our doings, because as much as though it is, you say you love your family and all of that, some of them are not there like genuinely loving you or loving your child. So that's just what I am saying in relation to this topic about God does not judge us as we do, because the young man would have lost his mom and the same brother and sister kick him out of the house. So there are a lot of things that is happening out there that we need to be aware of. Yes, it's on a way, but it's the reality. It's the reality. And not to say that God is not. God is there with us in the bad times and in the good times. But my thing is, it's better for me to have the thing and don't use it than to want the thing and don't have it. Yeah? So it is, let me read a chat. It is not always family members that will take care of your loved ones. Maybe a close friend that I trust. Yes, it is so. It is so on the other side. And likewise in the lesson, it was a young lady who ministered to them and is taking care of them. No. And you realize that it's more than just one person there on the road. It's a lot of children getting less care that way. People change when I'm people change when I'm around. This world is big and complex. I could spend an entire amount of time worrying about what could be. Yeah, yeah. You're right. Similar to what I'm saying too, like we see our children growing up, we want the best for our child or our children. We are going to put things in place. We are going to have their trust fund start saving towards their college as they're born. So you know that when they become 18 or whenever they want to go to college, if it's 17 in your country, but whenever you know that you have that, you make the preparation for that. Yeah, if it is that you want to buy a house, you're going to make the preparation for that. You know exactly what to do. Just like we becoming a Christian, we know exactly what is required of us. We have to make the preparation to walk in that path as well. So everything takes a little preparation. God is going to help us on the way, but everything takes a little preparation. We cannot sit down, I agree, and to think about all the things that is happening in the world. And like my friend used to say, you know, you can't save the world, Kevin said. You can't save the world because there are so many things happening out there in the world, and I'm just one person. I can't do um so much. But at the same time, these are things that are happening. Just talking about, you know, your intimate family settings, like those things that may occur, you know, in life. So if it is you have insurance, you can do or you can start doing at this time. So you know, this is how I think. So if I should go, my son would be able to go through life for, let's say, this amount of years or that amount of time. This person that I'm confident in, I can tell the person that you need to find this there so or where so or whatever. So at the end, you know, at least the burden, you know, the burden you leave on your family member when you're gone and you don't make no preparation at all. You just gone and left the big burden upon them. Like I thought about it and I said to myself that, oh merciful Father, it is something that hit home. Hi Tales by Shanze. Hi, welcome, welcome. I am going to give you your jacket so you can connect with the persons that are here. Wait there. I'm not able to see her now. Where is she? I know that I saw her now. Right. Put put something in the chat. Tails. Put something in the chat. I have to jump off and join another live in a bit. Okay, here you are. Alright, so let me give you your jacket right here. Alright, you can sit. Okay, on the other side of 50. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. I really appreciate you spending some quality time here. I don't take any of this for granted, and yes, see you soon as well. You can't sit, you have to put a foot toward. God help those who help themselves. That's what we say here. Great discussion here. It's something definitely to have in mind. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so that was it for the lesson for the week. I hope that you guys would, you know, would have learned something here. The chat is going up. Let me read it from this side. Worst case scenario, we all die. Guarantee scenario, we all die. Let God have your words, you see. And they're more qualified to handle them. Definitely fishy things. Yeah. So many times I just leave room for disappointment so that if stuff do happen, I will already know how to deal with them. Yeah, you put that mindset out there, Christy. I understand that too. In the present moment, I will help. Fishy things. Do you have kids? Or do you have a child? Fishy things. You are so right. But I feel like fishy things is you do say your child is an adult. Jamaica, we have. Oh, you child. Okay, okay, okay. You know, some people like they say, I know this Bible verse that we don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow provides for itself. I feel like, fishy is of that mindset. I am, but nothing is wrong with that. Don't take any offense from that. No persons who think like fishy don't have no stress. Fishy just, take it easy. He's an easygoing person. Yeah? Fishy don't worry himself. I'm glad I caught you live. Continue to inspire. I'm honored to be connected. Many blessings to you. Thank you so, so much to Billy. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. My child is, and I will care. Mm, but when I'm dead, that's not my responsibility anymore. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah, you have. I understand. Can't do anything else. I understand. You would have done. You're trying to do your best while you're alive for your child or your kids. I understand. And God always provide. I do get fishy, like we all have, you know, different outlook on things. I do understand what you're saying. It's not that I'm opposing or all of that. But I do. You may look at it that way. I look at it that way too. But I also add something else to it as well. Thank you for being such a positive. Oh, thank you so much, Ellen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We now go call her Joan. That's what Steve called her, the Joan. Oh gosh, thank you so much, my dear, for stopping by. I'm going to get off out of here now for a minute, and I'm going to get out. Because of her disability, I have to learn to take every day. Yes, amen. One day at a time, that's what I preach, don't it? One day at a time. We cannot do anything else. And once it is God's will, it shall be done. Yeah? So, we can't do nothing. And that's the same thing that came to my thing. When me there hear me, I say, but how me I go manage do this and oh, me say me head start hurt me. And me say it is not worth it. One day at a time, all of them something they come back. And then the voice just come into my head to say, I am with you in bad times and in good times. Worry not. Me say, me just drop on my bed and go sleep. Because that's the thing, that's the beautiful thing. As you said, Fishy, there isn't anything that we can do in our own, with our own energy. It's all up to God. If He wants it to be done, He might go get it done. If not, it's not gonna be. Anthony, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm going to give you your blue jacket. Let me give it to you so you can connect with a few persons here. And if I start to worry about her future, the worries never stop building up and I'm so stressed out. I am no longer able to help her in the present moment. That is so, so true. That is so true. One day at a time. I absolutely understand where you're coming from. One day at a time. We cannot do anything less and we cannot do anything more. We just, have to take it as it comes. And Helen would be the same too. She has to take it. We all have to take it one day at a time, But everybody's situation is different. God would have given you the strength, Fishy and Ellen, to go through that. You know exactly what we all can manage, we can bear. So if it is that I'm talking this way, I can only relate to Fishy if I'm in Fishy's situation. I'm just speaking in my situation. Yeah? Um, the chat is going by so fast, it's hard for me to read. I want to read Fishy things so that hear it. When I read it, some persons I learn by hearing, some by seeing. I know the terms. But yeah, Let me read it out so everybody hear it loud and clear. I said that already. If I start right, if you start worrying about the things of the future, you're not gonna stop. I have the privilege to I have the privilege of working with children with disabilities, and Fishy, you are truly a blessing. Yes. As me say, it's not everybody can do that. And to see that you're doing it and doing it so freely and so calm. Wow. You all have a safe and blessed one. Stay amazing, shining, Casey, Inspirational. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Your kindness and support means so much. You make such a positive impact in the ways words can't express. Okay, Helen, thank you so much. When you go make me start cry, I don't know why give me a cry. Like, give me a crying moment. Hi, Cece. So this is another. Yes, last week I couldn't remember. I know. Creating change, and I have creators corner. So this is creators corner. I think creators corner is from Africa, right? I meant to give you your blue jacket. So you can connect with the persons that you have not yet connected to Creators Corner. And what I do as well is to put the persons who are on the live in the comment section, so you can always come back and um you know to connect. Yeah. Yeah, you see the thing too, fishy things, I think most would do the same. Fishy, yes, some will do the same. I'm not going to say most. Some will do the same because a lot of men, as we were talking earlier about the stigma on the mental health, a lot of men don't have that nurturing spirit to sit down and to take care of a child, much less a child that is, autistic. It's hard. So what you're doing is excellent work, excellent work. And you should be, well, and you say that God is in control of everything. And I'm happy that God would have blessed you with the mindset, the courage, the the vigor, everything that you need to supply your needs in all ways to go on, because I'm sure there must have been a whole lot of sacrifice you have to put out to do what you're doing. And it's not most men will do it. I don't take back that word now. It's not most men that will do it. It will be some men, and you're a part of it. So to God be the glory. I pray that God continue blessing you, filling your store basket and giving you the strength and the courage that you need to go on each day. Yeah, I don't have a choice. I had to lean on the fly or a biological mother ran away 40 years ago. You guys just send some love. Put some hearts in the chat for fishy things. Just show fishy things by, encourage him. Put some hearts in the chat. I don't know how to do it on this thing here. Just put some heart like in the chat and to encourage fishy things. Let me see if I can do it. This thing you see when I'm here, it's hard, but just share fishy. Send some heart to fishy, please and thank you. Just encourage him. I'm just super speechless at this moment, so please share that for fishy. Just share up fishy. It is so hard. It is super hard. And I don't know how. I know somebody who is going through that similar situation, fishy, Like he has a daughter. The daughter born perfectly fine, but the daughter fell from the bed and, got a head lick. In Jamaica we say hit her head, and then it affected her spine, and also she is just one way. I don't know the name of the sickness that she has now, but it's the same thing. The mother ran away, leave the father. But it's just amazing how much the father loved the little girl. Everywhere he carried the little girl, he's not going to do anything without the little girl and all of that. It amazed me. And also that he prioritized her. Like, I know it's possible, and as I said, it's not a lot or most, but just some. And I can just imagine how it is, because I would have seen, you know, another person care for his daughter the same way, and that the mother would have run away, leave a child, and it's a girl. Like me, I say, come on. Oh, as a mother, you don't think about how the baby is being cared for, who comb the baby hair, who feed the baby, all of those little stuff. Who is a girl who is going to take care of her in certain way. Like, your child gets older, make sure you have services for your child. When they are 18 in the US, they have services. Yeah. Okay. You hear that,
He said that
Fisher?
he's married, you know.
Yeah.
He said that he's married now, so he's happy. And he have
Okay.
a wife with a golden heart.
Okay.
So she,
Okay. Okay. So Fishy is saying, okay, I have help now. I married a woman with a golden heart a few years ago. I'm blessed. To God be the glory. You see? God is good. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. God bless you, crazy. Okay, you guys talking to each other. But as I said, I see how God would have worked it out that you get somebody to help you with your little girl there, Fishy. So he knows the desire of all of us heart, and he will provide for all of us accordingly. And I'm just super super proud of the person that you are. Like when you see persons online, you don't know what they're going through, you see them come, and you see put on a little, them doing their thing and all of that. That's just for 30 minutes or 6 or 10 minutes, and then back to their life, their regular life. God is good. Have a good night. Amen. Ellen, amen. Steve is coming. Say hello to Steve for me. Give Steve my love and a big hug. That right. Hi. Yeah, big up Steve. See, VC said big up Steve, Ellen. Yeah. So you guys, right. I don't even remember what I was saying. But right, I was saying that God knows all of us. He knows the desire for our hearts, and He knows exactly what fishy things would have wanted back then, and He provided help for fishy things. Yeah, and sometimes we see some persons come here. We don't know what they're going through. We don't know what they're going through. The best thing we can do for each other is just exercise grace and say good things out of our mouth. If we don't have anything good to say, just be quiet. Because persons are going through a whole lot in this world. Just what is happening alone with the economy make people stress out much as they go take on person's stress free comments and all of that. So if we can do anything to each other, just be kind to each other, okay? That's right. We don't know. There's exactly, Basil, exactly. So persons who are here, I am not able to. You see, I did this and it can't. God give. Hey Mary, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you. You're joining when I'm about to come off. God gives us, but you can always look through the what you call it no the comments, and you can connect with persons who you are not familiar with. God gives you a way, no matter how impossible you think something might be. God always gives you a way. Like that's a very important thing to note, Fishy. And even in today's devotion, we were talking about that. We as Christian, we know that God is always with us, no matter what. And I'm reminded of that too. Sometimes, and it is easier said than done. I can only imagine some of the situations that persons are going through because I've never experienced it. Put me in the situation and then it's gonna be different. But it's easier said than done. I know for sure me can't swim. So I'm going to go out there and say, oh, it's possible for me to swim because God is with me and all of that. But put me out there, I know that God is with me, mentally, but physically in my flesh, put me in the water and make me can't feel my foot touch the ground. I always see what happens. Me just panic. But in it all, we're not reflecting on the spiritual part, we're just reflecting on the physical part. God is with us, yes, but we're in the situation now. What is it that we're going to do? Somehow we are going to sink and drown. Somehow we are going to try to paddle to come back to shore. Some of us going to float, whatever the case is. But trust me, when we're in the situation, it is so much different from when we're speaking about it. Tem, thank you so much for joining. Tem is somebody that I connected with earlier this week as well. So Tem has a beautiful son that really supports her. I'm going to give you a beautiful channel. I'm going to give you your thing there, Tem, your jacket, so you can connect with the persons here that you're not familiar with. And Tem is in Africa as well. This is so many, and I know it's late over there, right? It must be late over there. Lady Kish. You see persons coming in when I'm about to go. But I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to just connect with each other and find. Please remember to like the live, guys, when you come in. Remember to like the live. If you have anything else that you want to ask me or to talk about, you can drop it in the chat. Let me see if I find Tem. This thing is just going, not Tem, Lady Quiche. Your name is Keisha? Or you said Lady Quiche? Adam. Is it that your name is Keisha, Lady Quiche? Like I'm not able to come off this thing. Yes, okay. Nice, Sister VC. Oh, you, Sister, God bless. Oh, you're talking to Tommy in there. You and your sister are so warm and friendly and inspiring. Love you all. Okay, that's Tommy. I am doing well, my dear. So what I do, you would have known by now that I am from the beautiful island of Jamaica, and I do inspirational lessons daily that you're aware of. So what I do on a Saturday night at 8 p.m. 10 is to do a review of the lessons that I would have shared during the week, and also to have a little tea time, a little, chit chat conversation. So tonight we spoke about a lot of stuff. We spoke about mental health among men. We spoke about making preparation for life after life. We spoke about it not being too late. So follow your heart desire in, accomplishing your goals and all. So those were a few stuff that we mentioned here, on the live. I'm here for 1.5 hours now. We cover we cover a lot. The beautiful thing, let me go on the flip side now. I realized that Nitya, you guys are aware of Nitya. That's it. That she has beautiful songs on her channel. And also Boogie Time, I was introduced to boogie music channel today. I mean, I said, wow, this we have some good writers in the place, man. Good writers creating good music. I know that they put it on the app and it create everything, but they would have to write it. And I was so impressed listening to them. And they hear me and say, wow. And then I moved to the song them and all of that. So I said, wow. I never knew that, but it's a beautiful thing to see all our, you know, all our talents being unleashed here. So that's a beautiful thing. And persons who were scared of going live went live as well. And once they went live one time, they're gone again. Lisa went live again today.
Really?
When you were out, yes.
What's here?
Yes, yes. So she was combing her hair. Well, she started combing her hair. See my hair? She started combing her hair when, on the live, but it would have taken up too much time, so she stopped. But yes, a lot of persons doing a whole lot of stuff here, and I'm just so proud of the growth that are being shown here. And also, oh, me forget about this, even though I said it before. Todd, mind games. Mind games hit his toes. If I say, I have to say, mind games. Todd, you are the epitome of hard work and dedication and determination. Me say, nobody on here should not grudge mind game one bit. Because me I tell us a mind game work, he work, and we should still continue to support him to reach his goal, because he has to get there as well. But mind game put in the work morning, noon, and night strategically is there. And I have to tell him, I told him that before, but speaking it and writing it is different. So mind games, big up yourself, enough respect, and go and do the do. You are such an inspiration, because when I say, if him can do it, we don't have no excuse in doing anything, because him, always there. Always. Hi, positive. Positive vibes. Hi, my darling. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm here saying that persons are coming on when I'm going off. I'm going to give you your jacket so you can connect with persons here that you're not familiar with. And I'm just talking just to get you guys, just to keep you connecting. Hi, Casey. Thank you so much for stopping by too. We should have this thing, where we can see each other when we are doing the live. Like, oh, you're seeing me, I can see you too. Yeah. So you guys are saying hello to everyone. I know too that persons are different in different parts of the world. It's late night now in some parts of the world, early morning. In Jamaica it is 9:33 p.m. Yeah. So it's not too late. I know that it is cold in some countries as well. In Jamaica it is quite warm, because I'm in this type of thing. I see my skin, my hair I get wet. So yeah, if you have not yet liked the live, please remember to double tap the screen. If it is that you have not, if you do it already, you don't need to do it again. Double tap the screen, or you can press the thumbs up button there. So just allowing persons um to connect with persons here. Creators, next time we can do it when connection is good. Okay. Oh, okay, you guys did something earlier. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I thank you guys so much for stopping by tonight. Thank you for your love and support. I don't take any of this for granted, and you could have spent your time so many places or with so many doing so many other things, but he took the time out to come here today. Well, tonight, it's morning in some countries too, but he took the time out to come here. I know that it would have been in an interesting time spent here for me. I've learned a lot about persons here, and I always say that it's just a different feeling when you see persons like on the live. You get to, feel their energy more than when they are putting out the videos. Well, for me, so I get a better vibe when I see persons on the live. And I know that it would be the same for you guys to get, to get to know me a little better when I come here, on a Saturday night at 8 p.m. So I thank you. Next time will be better. Yes, yes, amen. We'll enjoy. So you guys can just great discussion. Yes, yes, I believe so too. And inspirational as well. And inspiring, sorry, I said Casey Inspirational Tales, yeah? What it just falling. Inspiring, you would have learned a lot about how to deal with life situations and situations that persons are going through, how they are dealing with it, and just to encourage them on along the way as well. Skills and attitudes that they would have put out to maneuver a whole lot of stuff, and that we too should appreciate the life that we have. Don't take anything for granted. We are blessed and highly favored. We are set aside in our own path to do God's work in his particular way. So it is not of our will, but of his will. And we all are unique, and we all do things, you know, according to his will, in his way, and in his timing. So I thank you so much. Yes. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope that you what I normally do is to put persons. Let me pull up the chat. What I normally do is to put the persons here on the live in the chat, so you can just click on it and connect with them when if you choose to revisit. That's a easier way to connect. I also started giving persons the blue jacket, so you can, go to the channel and so. But I know that persons go to the channel and come back. But I do it. What I realized too is that when I go on the chat, if I don't do it as is, like to pull up the live when I go, I'm not going to see the chat running. So I'm not able to put everybody at once. So I'm going to try my best tonight to put everybody in it by pulling up the chat, so when I hang up, I can just put all the names in there. Oh, right. And another thing that is helpful as well is the persons who are here to comment under the live, so that it is easier for persons to connect with you as well, because I know that persons will go back to the live, even the live that I did last week. When I look back on it, I see that I have like 350 something views are there, or close over 300, put it there. So a lot of persons will go back on the live. Persons will go back on the live to, what they call it, to rewatch and watch on the replay. Hi Topaz, thank you so much for joining, my dear. But you join when I'm hopping off. So I'm going to just give Topaz this, so that when I go, I'm going to put you in the chat, Topaz. So if you get a chance, you can come back to this live. I'm going to make it public. You can comment on it, or you can come back there and connect with the persons that are here. Hello, my darling, that woman that stand alone. Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please remember to tap the screen twice to like the live for me. Please and thank you. Double tap the screen And or if you're using your laptop, you can just press the thumbs up button for me, please and thank you. I'm going to also give you your jacket as well, because I think that when I end the live, you will be able to connect. Tony, I thought you were sleeping. In Jamaica, I think in Grenada it is 10:40 now for Tony. I think they're an hour ahead of us. I think so. I know Trinidad is an hour ahead of us. I'm not sure with Grenada. Yes. All right. So I gave you your jacket as well, Topaz. The woman that stand alone, and also Topaz. Uh, you guys have any final question before I end the live and to adjourn the meeting? Any final question, any final comment, anything that you want to say? Oh my goodness. Say good evening, Karen. And Karen, thank you so much for joining. But we are, well, I am about to close. But I believe though, Karen, that when I'm going to say when I give you the thing, the blue jacket, then you'll be able to connect after I end. But I have to put the live public. Even though I put it public, um, when I finish, I still have to put it public. But what you can do, Karen, is to come back here. I'm going to put the persons who are here on this live in the comment section. So it will be easy for you to connect by just clicking the link that will be here. Yeah, so that is something that I do on a weekly basis. So you can go back on all the live and see in the comment section of persons who you have not yet connected to. Good night, Casey. I'll catch everything on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Topaz. And it was good having you guys here with me, vibing and all. Yes, certainly get back. Okay, thank you. That's vibing with VC. And persons who are new here, I know that persons would have jump off to go and connect. Persons who are new here, vibing with VC is my sister. She does her travel vlogs around Jamaica. So on a Thursday, she normally streamline. Hear me? She she normally posts her videos about the beautiful parts of Jamaica. So if you have not yet connected with Vibing with VC, you can do so, and also Growing with VC. But as I said, I'm going to put it all in the comment section. I look forward to the last. Oh yes, of course, Karen, and I'm on it. I am on it. Everybody should go live. I just believe that everybody should go live. It's kind of nerve-wracking at first, not knowing what people gonna say, and thinking about this and that and all of that. But when you do it one time, Karen, you never go back. You're gonna always want to do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And even if you have a few persons, you get so comfortable with it that you just talk. People gradually gonna come on. So the thing is that you just start. Just do it. Don't procrastinate. Just do it. Okay, thank you so much. And remember to Karen, to watch a video and comment on it. Just for the sub to stick. When you sub for sub, you know that it doesn't stay. So you have to watch the video, subscribe, like, and just leave a comment to let the person know that you came. And the person can also support you, leaving a comment on her last video. Okay, so that's Karen VC. All right, so it is now 9:44, so it is 1 minute. When it is at 1:45, I am going to say goodbye to you guys. I thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the support. Thank you from America to Nigeria to Grenada to the Philippines to Germany to Haiti, all over the world. But thank you for stopping by today, or tonight, or good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I thank you so much. I thank you so much for the company. I don't take any of this for granted, and I appreciate all that you Canada in the place, yeah. Everybody, everybody, all walks of life is here. Grenada, yes, Sister Grenada, can't forget Grenada. Grenada, Nigeria, um, Haiti, America, yeah. Yeah, that's in America. Michigan is in the place, yes. Me know Barry over Florida, yeah. Me know Basel, I think Basel over Florida too. Who else there? Me know the hip hop was here. He's from Haiti. Yeah. I think me don't remember where Tommy which part? Me know say America, but me don't remember the state. I mean, don't remember the state for fishy things. I think positive vibes is from Canada too. Yeah. So everybody one and all, I thank you. Yeah. Have a blessed week, and remember, you know what? Tell me what I'm going to say. Write it in the chat. Remember, I'm going to wait 2 seconds. Remember, who knows? Oh my gosh. Remember, I'm going to see the chat move. You don't know what to say? God, I know that, Mr. Karen. That's not the end note. That's not the end note. Ah, Lisa, thank you so much. Thank you, my darling. But I'm hopping off now. I'm going to ensure that I give Lisa her jacket so that when I come off, I'll be able to just go to your thing and put you in the chat. But Lisa, what you can do is just to comment under the thing there. Yes, CVC alone. Remember to inspire someone. That's the slogan. But yes, you copy. I'm going to put your channel in the chat so you can connect with the persons that are here. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. So this is Casey's slogan. This is how I start. Good morning. Welcome back to the kids. Casey Inspirational Tales. Today's lesson is titled Da 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 Da. And then at the end, I said, have a blessed day and remember to inspire someone. So I'm telling you guys now, remember to inspire someone. Ta-ta. Bye. Thank you guys. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for sharing your story. And remember to inspire someone. Bye now.